YouTube, listen, before y'all say anything, yes, it's dark in my room, bro, but listen, the only reason why it's dark as hell in my room is because it's 84 degrees in my room. I almost didn't record today, bro. It is that hot. Like, nigga, I almost broke my streak of consistency because it's that damn hot, bro. Like, I literally almost came in here booty butt naked, bro, because it's that hot, bro. It's hot as hell. But anyway, bro, welcome new people, new subscribers. Listen, hey, I don't want to hear none of y'all new people in the comments talking about this nigga. Hey, shh. Let's go ahead and get into the video. We coming with why Sheck Wes abandoned his career. Let's go ahead and get into it. Hey, y'all, I ain't gonna lie. Look, before we get to the video, I don't think I'm gonna make 2 videos, bro. It's hot as hell in my room. Like, y'all niggas don't understand. Like it's not even the summer yet, so I'm worried for the summer. Like, it's only April, and it's 85, 84 degrees in my room. Like, what the hell?
Wes made one of the biggest songs of the 2010s a few years back. But lately, that man ain't really been around at all. I mean, just take a look at his Apple Music. His last project came out in 2018, and his last solo single dropped back in November 2022.
Damn.
So, what happened? See, Sheck
was
originally from New York, but he had bounced between New York and Milwaukee. And growing up in these 2 completely different places had all these effects on both good and bad. But as life would start to change during the early 10s, Sheck would start rapping at like 11. But as he got older, he was getting into more and more things, and it got to a point where he was playing basketball real heavy. But right in the middle of that whole high school basketball career, he got into modeling, and it was doing real good.
He got modeling?
He was getting money. Yeah.
Shout out to you, my boy.
He was doing real good with modeling at that time. Yeah. But that came with a lot of problems. Number one, see, that man was a basketball player, and there would be times where instead of him going to practice, that would go modeling. And with that, him and his coach kind of started to fall out. When he had spoke on how that affected his life, this what he had to say. I wanted to be a part of this thing people are going to talk about forever. And this was something nobody did before. So I was happy I did Yeezy Season 3 because it opened up a lot of doors for me.
Shout out to
Sheck was feeling like one of the best decisions he ever made was skipping out on practice to go model. But the second problem, that man was still in high school. Meaning when he was high school skip out on practice, he was skipping out on homework, studying for tests, putting in that schoolwork. He was really putting school behind him and bringing modeling to the front.
Now he one of those.
See, really think about it. He was 17, broke as hell, not really having nothing for himself. Not all of a sudden, his modeling taking off. He making a couple thousand. So of course he was gonna put school in the back pocket and focus on what was bringing him money. It wasn't even just school for real. He in New York, and that was bringing him all kind of problems. But lastly, and the biggest thing of all, number 3, that man is African. And that culture and the way they look at things is completely different from how most of us in America feel about things. See, with their culture, they focus a lot about knowledge. Knowledge is their main focus, and they always just want to learn. So,
man, shit, who? Nigga, the Africans, I know they, bruh, them niggas some bag chasers, my nigga. Shout out to all my Africans, man. Like, all the Africans I know, nigga, they get to it, boy. Listen, like, one of my friends, bro, shout out to you, boy. Hey, if you watch this video, nigga, you know I rock with you. Congratulations on all your success that you've been having. But listen, but once that nigga touched down in America, that nigga went on a run, boy. That nigga had about 3-4 jobs, my nigga. I ain't gonna lie, that nigga was not sleeping. He was getting like 2 hours of sleep, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Like I thought I had hunger, bro. Until I saw that nigga, I said, damn. Hey, that's a different. Like, that nigga used to come into work like this. Nigga still working, nigga. Bro, hey, I ain't never seen nothing like it, bro. Go.
When his mama seen him putting modeling in front of everything else, she ain't like that. She ain't like the fact that he was out here doing what he wanted instead of what she looked at as the right thing for him. See, with Sheck, she had seen a vision in at that time. You got to think about it. That man was 17 years old. He ain't really understand life for real. And one day, she sat and told, instead of you sitting here putting all this into modeling, what you should be working on is becoming a boss instead of just being a worker. She basically just wanted him to be something more than what he was doing. And she felt like the only way he would achieve that if he went through with school. And right at the height of all his
nigga, you still gonna be a fucking worker. What, nigga, what? That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense because he gonna go to school to be a worker.
Right at the height of him getting all this money. You know what she do? She packed that man up, sent his ass to Africa. Meaning, any deals he had going on, any bag he had going on, everything he had going on just got ended like that because she sent him to Africa. But the way he got sent to Africa was crazy. See, around this time, he was just trying to get out of the country. He ended up making a fake passport to get to London. He probably thinking, this 17-year-old boy went all the way to London, and his mama was just cool with it. No, sir. He waited to the very last second to let his mama know it was going. But remember what I said. That passport wasn't valid. So Sheck get all the way to London, and they sent him right back to New York. But it was a problem. Since that passport wasn't legal, basically all the stuff he had with him just got lost. So he just came back to New York with nothing. All the clothes he brought, any devices he brought with him, basically everything he had took in his bags was gone. And so he come back, he probably down, he probably sad. And his mama come up to him with an opportunity. She was like, look, you want to do all this traveling? I'll take you somewhere to travel. So she was like, look, you can go to New York and see your brothers and see your family and everything. Yeah. And at first he was hyped. He was like, oh, I get to travel. And the second he got off that flight, he must have realized he was cooked, because originally he was supposed to be in Africa for just 2 weeks, right? But he realized it was going to be a lot longer than 2 weeks. Why? And this one moment would change how he looked at everything forever.
I had like forged my own passport. Like I did my own paperwork for my passport. I was trying to go to London with my friend.
I gotta walk these runways, mama. You ain't understanding.
No, it wasn't even that. I was always making music. You know,
okay,
I was gonna go to London to really. My friends were. I was working with this group called Spaghetti Boys, where it was
Spaghetti Boys.
You know, and they was gonna work on their clothing and things like that, and I was gonna work on my music. So while I was in London, so that's why I really, you know, was forging my passport doing all of that, because I was playing basketball that year, and then modeling really severed my ties with my coach. So much things, and then my mom asked me. So I'm traveling, you know, I'm lit. She asked me, yo, you want to go to Africa?
Oh.
And I'm like, yeah, I want to go to Africa, you know, because I was always interested in my culture, meeting my family, and I never been.
How different was the world when the airplane doors closed?
You know,
when you take off, then when the airplane doors open.
You mean like when I landed it? So first of all, when you first like landed in any place, you could see the city from a high.
For sure.
You know,
that's fact.
And seeing Senegal from a high, you know, I was just seeing like you fly in with the ocean, and then it's like everything changed. It's like, you know, when you're watching Black Panther and they're like really flying into Wakanda. It's like,
you're like, oh my God.
You're really like, whoa, like.
And
you know,
everything had to look different.
Everything was different. Everything.
And as he got bigger, he spoke on what it was like going to Africa. When I got to Africa, I met my big brother for the first time. He asked me for my passport, and I'm like, nah, I'm not giving nobody my passport. And this was the day I landed. People here steal these, and I'm thinking, damn, I don't want nobody stealing my passport, so I just give it to him. And that was the last time I saw it until the day I left. That's how they kind of blackmailed me. They was like, oh, if you want to go home, you got to do this, you got to do that. And the list was just getting longer and longer. My mom tried to force me to go in this religion institution thing, and I said no. I went to the U.S. Embassy, and they said legally they couldn't do anything until I was 18. So my mom won that battle, and I had no choice to stay out there until I was 18. That was 4 months. It took that man 4 months to
I would have lost my mind. I would have started tweaking.
That was when his music career really started. That was when things would really change for him. And what time that decision to send him to Africa would actually show his benefits. June 16th, 2017, his life changed forever. He dropped a song that really put him on the map. Mo Bamba. This song blew every number 6 on Billboard. But the question is, how did it even come to be? See, back when he was growing up playing basketball, he ended up becoming friends with a man named Mo Bamba. And remember what I said earlier?
There's so many things wrong with this picture right here. What the fuck is wrong with this nigga's mouth? Nigga, that ain't goals, boy. That's earwax, boy. What the fuck? And why this nigga looking like... What has Mo Bamba done in the NBA? Listen, I ain't watched the NBA this year. I ain't gonna lie. I've been slacking. So he might have did something that I don't know about it. But what has this... What? Anyway. Nigga, I'm just trying to figure out what's going on with this nigga mouth, bro. What the hell?
Sheck started rapping real early in life. And when Mo Bamba heard that Sheck was rapping, he was like, look, bro, I just want to beat in a verse. You don't got to be a song about me. You don't got to be none of that. I just want my name in a verse one time. And when Sheck heard that, he ran with it. He made a whole song. He turned what was supposed to be a verse into a whole song. Sheck said, I had a meeting with a friend of mine who worked at Nike at the time. And I was just talking to him about all my frustrations with the labels and everybody calling me, the people, the manager, all the real and the fake, and how my phone won't stop ringing. And after that combo, I just went to the studio right after. 16-year-old invited me to the studio with Day Trip, and we all started making this beat. And then we made the beat. And I was like, all right, I'm gonna rap on it. And I rapped on it. Then my friend Mo Bamba, who was a draft pick, asked me to put his name in a song or something. But I just started freestyling. I was freestyling about all the people calling me. And I guess it was just what I was talking about, how frustrated I was. I made the one take freestyle about Mo Bamba and how I'm like Mo Bamba. Like I'm an athlete. Like I was being recruited the same way athletes do. So that's why I compared. And you heard what he said. That song was a whole play on how Mo Bamba was getting all these calls to get recruited.
Yeah.
Like how Sheck Wes was getting all these calls to get signed to a label. I'm telling you, the labels was calling in. February 2018, he signed a joint deal with Good Music and Cactus Jack under Interscope. And if you somehow don't know, Cactus Jack is Travis Scott's label. And Good Music is Kanye's label. But 2018 would be a decent year for bro until it wasn't. He signed a deal, dropped his debut and only album, Mud Boy, and kind of made a name for himself. But right before 2018 would end, rumors started to come out about Sheck Wes and a woman named Justine Scott. She had came out telling the world about some of her DV stroke, and she came to the internet basically saying she had a...
This is an example, bro. Not all niggas need girls, bro. What the fuck, bro? This shit look crazy.
Partner in the past, and even though she didn't say no name specifically, people kind of lined the dots up and everything pointed to Sheck Wes. The people on Twitter got to speculating on if it was Sheck Wes or not, and guess what she was doing? Liking the tweets that was accusing Sheck Wes of doing what he claimed he did. But we wouldn't get a real response from him on this situation until some months later. February 11th, 2019, she came out confirming it was Sheck Wes she was talking about. She got on Twitter talking about, "You pathetic Sheck, and you hit women. You hit your girl before me, and you'll do it again." I was taking a walk with my friends, and Sheck Wes and his friends decided to stalk us and attack my friends. 2 cars full of niggas. He sat in the car like a bitch. "You pathetic, and you hit women. You hit your girl before me, you'll do it again. You pathetic," and all the people defending you. Your whole bitch ass label.
Damn.
You spreading lies about me.
I don't be knowing about none of this.
You never put your hands on me. You wouldn't be in this situation, and you just keep making it worse. And after this, they was just getting into it on Twitter. After she said all that she said about Sheck, he responded back, "I chose to remain silent till now out of respect for actual victims of a... But I cannot stand by where lies are repeatedly told about me. I never hit or beat on any woman, and I did not beat up or jump anybody." She replies, "I literally had footage of you jumping over the fence."
Double down, nigga. I'm Sheck Wes, release it. Release it. Listen. See, bro, I be trying to tell y'all, bro. I'm Mr. Double Down King, bro. Listen, you lie on me, or you accuse me of anything, bro. Prove it. Hey, you got the video? Release it. I mean, I need to see it. And then listen. Say Sheck Wes really did do it, and he in the video. Triple down, nigga. Be like, that ain't me. That ain't me. Hey, just cap. Just cap. That's not even me.
Your lies are even more disrespectful. Dang. She posted messages with her and Chase B. She said all of your friends know what happened. July 26th at 10 a.m.
You could change the name. Nope, that's not him. Listen. Cap.
She hit up Chase B talking about, "Please hurry. I think he's breaking things. I locked myself in a room. Please. Chase B, I'm calling everybody I know in LA. They on the way. Are you
everybody?
Good? I'm terrified. Can you let me know when somebody here, please?" And basically after she posted all the messages, Sheck said back, "Show us your bruises, not me hopping over the fence to get my stuff back, Justine. That's my real girlfriend. I never hit you." He said another tweet out, just clarifying, the video of me hopping the fence is to get my stuff back from a girl who refused to give me my stuff. Once again, for the record, I never hit or beat up any woman. Okay. After this, I'm guessing the label took this nigga phone or something, because it went from them arguing on Twitter to his team giving an official statement. They said, "We actively investigating the allegations against Sheck Wes and are fiercely standing by him through. He's denied any wrongdoing whatsoever or violence in any kind, and we do believe, and with any and all legal remedies available, for now, we will lead this with the legal process." Then on top of all that, she was even mad at the cops. She said she came to get help, and they was just being real disrespectful. She posted on her story, "Different precinct now trying to file the last report, but they being so rude, dismissive, and disrespectful. Called me a difficult victim, and he wouldn't even let me finish telling him what happened before he could give me at least a reason as to why he can't help me." That wasn't all she posted though. This is why most women don't go to or call the police, by the way, especially dealing with male officers, deputies, whatever. Please don't let them discourage you, because I for sure am not. And eventually, after all that went down, a few days later, she was granted a restraining order against Sheck. But that wasn't the end of the situation. Nearly a month later, an LA district attorney decided not to go through with none of the charges. And look, this situation had a real bad effect on his career. I'm talking about he was getting dropped from sponsors. People was looking at him crazy.
Why, nigga, it's an allegation, bro, until the nigga is... Bro, what is up with this, bro? We just reacted to Angry Reactions, bro. getting dropped from labels, not labels, but endorsements and stuff like that. Like, nigga, that don't make no, bruh. Until why is it reversed from where if you haven't been found guilty, like, nigga, you shouldn't be charged, like, you shouldn't be treated like you guilty, nigga. If he's guilty and the verdict is he's guilty, nigga, then you could drop him. Why are y'all dropping him before? Like, what? That don't make sense. That doesn't make sense, bro. It doesn't make sense to me at all. Like what?
And it was a rough 2019 for bro, because this year was filled with a lot of problems. Later on that year, this man decides to go to Sweden. And this wasn't a normal time for Sweden. This was the time where A$AP Rocky was locked up. Now look, me personally, if a nigga was going through what A$AP Rocky was going through, I'm not going to that country. I don't know why Sheck even stepped foot in Sweden after he seen what was going on.
No, I know where they go.
He say he touched down in Sweden, police just started rushing him. He said police frisked me and the whole gang down to Sweden, stripped and searched my means with no consent. We just had to agree. It was wild aggressive. European country police always trying to make and use examples on tourists that's unsturdy. But even past all the problems, throughout 2019, we didn't really get no music from Sheck. Yeah, he was on Jack Boys at the end of 2019, but Sheck was really out the way until one day during 2020. He got locked up out the blue. Back in May of 2020, he was out driving around New York City. But he wasn't in no regular car. He was driving in a 2019 Lambo. So that automatically made him more of a target than a regular person 420. And I don't
driving a Lambo in New York is crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
Because he was riding.
I would never person.
Remember, that man is in New York. They strict as hell out there. But police pulled him over. They say the car smelled like gas. And if the car smelled like gas, it's gonna get searched. But they searched the car, find out he don't even got a license on him. And he had a Smith & Wesson in New York. A pistol in New York out of the whole country. New York is ranked second on the strictest gun laws out the whole country. So he got a...
You dumb ass nigga, why the hell would you have a gun right in the Lambo? Nigga, niggas do dumb ass shit. Like, nigga, like off the muscle, you should know. You probably get pulled over because cops be on weird shit, or cops be on some friendly shit. They probably want to see, oh, who in the car, and so they just pull you over. Oh, nice car, man. Like, bro, why? Like, come on, bro. Let's be for real.
Red said 12 hit him with 2 felonies: criminal possession of a loaded strap and criminal possession of a strap. But the problems kept coming at him. Remember the whole DD case with Justine? Well, her boyfriend, Golding, was with her during the time of that whole case. And back in 2019, I didn't speak on it. He was kind of throwing shots at Sheck Wes. But fast forward to 2021. I don't know if they was getting into it behind the scenes, but one day out of the blue, he comes online, hops on Twitter, snapping on shit. And before I read it to you, to me, it looked like this was a little promo run. Because on the very last tweet, Goldlink gonna start promoting his album. And to make it look like even more of a clout chasing move, Goldlink didn't send out no tweets from December 2020 to June 9th, 2021, when he started snapping at Sheck Wes. June 9th, he get on Twitter. If Sheck Wes, I'm about to drink some cat and spit on you in your white tee. Sheck, it ain't my fault that your man got jumped, got spanked, then one of your mans got shot. Bloody White Walls, Be Harlem World. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Album out June 18th. Now look, clout chasing off the man your ex-girlfriend said was is crazy to me, but I guess we don't know. And that was about the last controversy he was in for years until just a few days ago. See, y'all know how the music space is right now. Carnival everywhere. The whole world loved that song. But when it first came out, people noticed some things about it. It sounded real similar to Mo Bamba. And right after the song dropped, it
sounded familiar. I gotta go read to that shit. He said, I did the impossible. Bro, that shit,
take a look at YouTube. It's so many mixes.
A little bit low-key.
And guess what? They match up real perfect. You could tell that was kind of a song that Sheck Wes would have fit on perfect. And look, I'm going to just read you a couple of tweets about the song. You would be lying if you said Carnival didn't sound like Mo Bamba. I just know the matchup's going to be tough. Carnival sound like the March Madness version of Mo Bamba.
Low-key, now I'm listening, thinking about it.
Changed something in Kanye's head. Like the whole way he thought just changed. And Kanye just hopped on IG snapping. He was being real cocky. Everyone know I watched Kendrick on No More Parties in LA. Everyone know I watched Drake at the Free Hoover concert. Everyone know I brought Adidas into this culture and I took them out. Everyone knows Lana, Demna, Virgil, Jerry, Kim all work for me. I made Yeezus, Dark Fantasy, Pablo, Graduation, Ron, 808. I made Runaway, Devil in the New Dress, Other Stretch. I am the one. Bro, what's up with this nigga, bro? I am the only person to come back to a #1 after cancellation.
Talk to him.
There is only one GOAT I stand by. Me. And I guess when Sheck seen how Kanye was acting, he couldn't take it no more. He had to say something. You stole my whole cadence, flow, beat, tempo to get a #1. You delusional. And you ain't check in with the buzzers. You niggas really bugged out. And at first, I think Sheck was kind of cool with it. He was like, all right, you stole my flow a little bit. You biting from
You got
me.
it. You got
That's
it.
all right. Until he started bragging about something that Sheck felt like was his own saying. And surprisingly, Kanye didn't yell or cuss bro out. All he did was repost Mo Bamba and Sheck Wes comment to his story. Who knows if this beef gonna go anywhere else? But it's still a question.
Is it really a beef?
Where is Sheck Wes? Why would he come into the music industry, make all these connections, do all of this, just to not make no music? Well,
some niggas making beats, you know, like some niggas like ain't Ugly God making beats now, like he don't rap no more. Hey, the nigga be killing them beats though.
we gotta go all the way back to when he was in high school playing basketball. That man loved basketball a lot. Deep down, all he wanted to do was play basketball. And yeah, his music career might have blew up, but his love for basketball was too deep. Meaning, as time went on, he would push his music career to the back and bring focusing on basketball.
That's
to
hard.
the front. I'm talking about he was deep in. Now go back a few years, 2020. He was online claiming he was in the 2020 NBA draft. Damn, it's real. The 2020 NBA draft. All my life, I just wanted to follow my passion for music and basketball. Playing basketball and going pro in the NBA was something I always stood for. Tonight, dreams come true. I want to thank the NBA for their hard work. I also want to thank my team and my fans for being there as I tune into the 2020
Shout out, bro.
NBA draft tonight. Now, did he actually get drafted?
Yeah,
no. This was just all a promo word for a single. But that don't mean he wasn't really hooping for real.
Yeah,
During that time, he ended up joining the LNB Elite
Shout out,
basketball team. And if you don't know what that means, that's the top tier professional basketball league in France. And that's really where he been. He's just been hooping. Even though he's barely spoken about in the music space, a lot of people do respect him musically. And the worst part of all, probably the biggest L he done took in a minute, was he could have been on the hit last year. If you don't know, the original version of Fiend by Travis Scott, he was featured on it, but got took off before the official release.
Wow.
So imagine how good that would have been for his career. And the thing is, it's not like the song just got scrapped or got lost with time. If you buy the vinyl version of Utopia, the Sheck Wes version of Fiend is on there. But like I said, he is still respected, kinda. Like the people from my last video, Ayo and Teo, they came out just like Sheck Wes. Dropped the hit with a
man. Shout out to my boy Sheck Wes. Listen, he just bro. Low key, I think it's so hard that he chasing multiple dreams at once. Like he succeeded in the music lane. Now he's trying to succeed in the basketball lane. Look, he's just a man of multi talents, bro. He just doing what he loves. So look, shout out to my boy. Hey, if y'all enjoyed the video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. I'll see y'all boys and girls next video. We out.